little care package delivery, you know, a little sneak peek. We got a little cold air intake, you know, enclosed cold air. Yeah. So I wanted to come here real quick at the shop. I got this cold air intake sense here. As you can see, we're going to get the 300 washed. We're going to get this intake installed. But I wanted to update you guys on something I had going on with the 300 that literally made my heart sink. So as you guys know, I was telling you that after I got the tires put on this thing, that the steering wheel alignment was off a little bit to the left. There's a fly in here aggravating the hell out of me. So like any normal person, I went ahead online and I looked for an alignment shop and I found a pretty reputable one. And I was like, okay, cool. Let me go get an alignment on the car and we'll get the, you know, everything fixed, everything done. So I go there before work. I made an appointment and everything. I show up, give them the car. I kind of hang out for a little bit. I go down the street, grab a coffee, burn up 45 minutes to buy them some time. And I come back to the shop and kind of check in and see where they're at with the car. Well, when I come back to the shop, the mechanic came in from the back and I heard him say something along the lines of bent. And I'm like, is he talking about my car? What the hell's going on? So he comes up, basically tells me that the subframe of the car is bent, and due to that, they can't do a proper alignment on the car. So of course, right away, I'm like, wait a second. The car's never been in an accident. It's never been repainted. The subframe is the thing that kind of holds the engine in place. It's that little frame that goes underneath that. So I'm like, there's no way to bend that. I mean, it's steel. I mean, there's no way to bend that unless like you get in a severe front end collision, you hit something really hard, which I haven't. I'm like, so for them to say it's bent, I don't understand. So regardless, they take me to the back. He's showing me the screen. He's saying it's off by this amount of degrees, and that's a telltale sign right there that it's bent, so on and so forth. So I'm checking it out, and right away in my head, I'm like, okay, I need to get a second opinion about this because this doesn't sound right to me. And his justification on why he thought it was bent was he was saying that something was off. It wasn't the toe. I forgot what it was. The camber, whatever it's called. That was off by 0.8 degrees. And that right there to him was a huge, apparently, red flag. Now, when I spoke with other shops about that and told them the degrees it was off, they were like, okay, yeah, no, that's like normal. Like, it's nothing to be concerned about. But this shop that I was at the time, the first one I went to, they basically made it seem like, oh, because it's off by 0.8 degrees, that basically means that something severely messed up with this thing. There's no way that would be normal wear and tear. So that first shop basically told me, hey, we're not going to be able to align it for you today, and go ahead and take it out of here. We're not going to charge you nothing, but yeah, sorry, you need to get a new subframe for this car. So of course, like I always do when I have car issues or whatever, I call up Al and I give him the rundown, and Al right away is like, dude, there's no way. Like, that car, I've looked that car over, I've detailed that car. It's never been in an accident, never been repainted. Your body panels, everything lines up the way it should. Like, I think they're kind of full of, you know what? You need to get a second opinion on that ASAP. And that's what I did. So then I made another appointment with another alignment place. They looked at it and they said, okay, we see it is out of whack a little bit. It's just normal. It's off the alignment. It's nothing we can't fix. However, in order to fix it, we need to add these special bolts. Now I'll throw a picture up of like the actual part that they added, but basically it's these bolts that when they take out the stock ones and they put in these new bolts, it gives them a little bit more play with adjusting the alignment on these cars. And he said that's basically all we need. I mean, to use the stock bolts and adjust it, we won't be able to get it right where we need it. But if you upgrade these bolts, you'll go ahead, no problem. We could adjust it and get this thing riding the way it should. So of course I said, yeah, man, I spent good money on the tires. Like, I don't want these tires wearing unevenly. I don't want this thing riding or pulling or any sort of BS. Go ahead, throw the bolts in, align the car, let me know when it's done. And they did all of that, and the car is now straight as an arrow. It's gripping the road perfectly. It's running fine. Everything is good and the way it should be. But it's like another thing that I always tell you guys, always get a second opinion. I don't care what it is. If you're getting your car wrapped, if you're doing engine work to your car, if you're getting an oil change, if you're getting tires, I don't care what it is. Get a second opinion, because I just went from someone telling me basically that my subframe was bent and that they can't do anything with my car until I replace my subframe, to a company that said, oh yeah, dude, we're just going to swap out these bolts and you'll be good to go. And my subframe is completely fine. So always get a second opinion. So that's kind of the update on that. That is something we did off camera. I didn't film any of that. I was running around during the week trying to get that taken care of. So that was a process in itself. But now that we are fully aligned and good to go, we are gonna get this baby cleaned up, because as you can see, she is dirty, very dusty, cleaned up, and we're getting that brand new cold air intake that you guys saw. Yay! So we're finally getting this old intake taken off. This Al calls it the Amazon special.
That's what she is.
She was okay for the time being, but we got to get her off. That thing. Hey. Look at all the room that frees up. Look at that fresh intake. Still got to take the plastic off this thing, get it all juiced. Yeah. Yeah. The size of that thing, huh?
Yeah.
Fresh. What do you got to do? Oil that thing up?
No, it comes pre-oiled.
So what's maintenance on it?
They sell a kit that
do it?
Yeah, to do it. It's a cleaner and an oil inlet and bottom inlet. See how the air comes down through there?
It all lines up.
That's my mom problem. See how...
Yeah. Yay. Yay. Now we're officially official.
I bet there's a plastic. Is there? No.
Yes, sir. Damn. So that is it. We got the 300 all cleaned up, man. She's looking nice, back to how she should be looking. She is aligned, and of course we have that new cold air intake slapped on, which is great because it's been something I've been wanting to do. So I'm glad I finally got that done. But yeah, that's it, guys. I just wanted to come by and give you guys kind of an update on what the hell I had going on with this thing. So as always, like I always tell you, always get a second opinion, because if I was somebody who didn't know any better, I would be out here telling a body shop, hey, I need my subframe replaced, with hopefully a reputable body shop would stop me and say, no, you don't need that at all. I don't know why they told you that. But regardless, always get a second opinion. If something doesn't seem right or sounds off, just go ahead and double check. It doesn't hurt. And yeah, that's going to conclude today's video. As always, we will see you guys on the next one. Peace.